All right, YouTube. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are. Morning, maybe, if you're in, like, I don't know, the East Asia or something. Or West Asia, maybe. I don't know. Wherever it's morning. I'm sure it's morning somewhere. Anyway, welcome back to the Flying Moose channel. I am your host and your captain, the Flying Moose, with you as always. And it's going to be a little bit of a short flight today, not huge. We're going to take the 717, and I'm doing a short flight for two reasons. One, I haven't flown this bird in like forever, so I have to remember how to fly it, first of all. And we are going to do VATSIM, so I don't want to humiliate myself completely. Second of all, we're going to do a bit of a longer flight tomorrow. I'm going to do, in honor of the Super Bowl happening, we're going to fly this guy up to, we landed at the CRJ in San Diego last weekend. And so I'm going to take this guy up to San Francisco. That'll be the little short hop today. And then tomorrow, we're going to take the 747 in Westwind livery as kind of a special charter flight to Minneapolis from San Francisco for the Super Bowl. So that's going to be the plan. And then next week, hopefully, cross fingers, hopefully we will resume our Euro ops next week. I think. We'll see. So anyway, that's kind of the tentative plan going forward. We'll see how that works out. Thank you, David. Or sorry, Brian, on the shirt comment. I do love these little these golf shirts. They're nice. I don't golf, but hey, they're comfy. So anyway, let me say hello to those of you in chat. And Briangren was, of course, the first one here. David Rothmudorf was the second. Kelsey the third. How's it going, you guys? Roger's here. I'm doing very well. NightBot has the updated route now, so you can look at the route as we're actually going to fly it. That's good to go. iGamer Fellow, hello. CYTV is here. TBM Life. And that brings us up to current, it looks like. So that's awesome. So yeah, TeamSpeak, I will be on TeamSpeak shortly. We're going to do VATSIM, so you can go ahead and get your stuff, try and set up TeamSpeak for you guys. I'm not going to be in there quite yet because I like to set the aircraft up, and then right before we get ready to go, that's when I'll log on to VATSIM and we'll push back. So I think I'm at gate 23 at San Diego, so if you are going to join, try to stay away from gate 23 so that way we're not on top of each other. That would be helpful. And we'll go from there. Pedto FTW, hello, Ishish is here, and yeah, all right. We're going to have some fun. So yeah, going to San Francisco. We're going to take the Padres 2 departure out of San Diego, and then up the coast to the Surfer 3 arrival into Frisco. It's gonna be good times, I think. So let me just gonna send off a text here to someone who is yes. Okay. And why did that just ding on me? I thought I silenced this. Apparently not. All right. So also FYI guys, Encrypted is also streaming right now, so if you want to check out his stream as well, he is flying. I finished the Philadelphia Eagles livery 737 for him last night at about midnight my time. That was fun. And he is flying that from Philadelphia to Minneapolis for the Super Bowl to get his team there. So if you want to go check out him, give him some love as well. That's always encouraged. Anyway, all right, let's take a look. It's been a while since we've flown this guy, so I think it warrants taking a look at the bird at least, and seeing what he is here or she is. This is the Boeing 717. It is by TFDI. They're getting ready to put out version 1.1 with some much awaited updates, including a texture pack, not texture pack, a paint kit, which will be great because then I can paint this thing in my virtual airline livery finally. Been waiting on that forever, and so yeah. But this is basically, if you're trying to figure out why this looks like a McDonnell Douglas aircraft and it's a Boeing 717, the reason is Boeing bought McDonnell Douglas back in the 90s somewhere, and basically renamed what was going to become the MD-95 to the Boeing 717. It's basically updated and newer version of the DC-9. And with new avionics, kind of think of it like the MD-11 is to the DC-10. The MD-95 / Boeing 717 was going to be to the DC-9. So it's very similar in that regard to that, with some differences. It's got some new engines on it and things like that, and obviously avionics and things like that. But the fuselage is very, very similar to the DC-9. It's basically the equivalent. So you got the 2 engines back there, beautiful. And this is Delta Livery. Right now there's only 3 liveries, official liveries for it. We've been waiting for a paint kit so we can get more. And that is Delta, Hawaiian, and Qantas Link, I believe, which is like their express kind of deal. So, anyway. But it's a beautiful aircraft. Comes with this little generator. I also have an air card I could put on it. And wheel checks are on. We got the cones out. That's all part of the aircraft. When I activate GSX, I think they bring their own cones, but that's okay. So, Ish. So remember, I said you have to put your name on the in a recent chat, not a recent comment, not a chat. You did it in chat, so I didn't remember because the chat goes away as soon as the video ends. So, if you want to, you can either wait till this video is done and comment on the video because you can't comment on it now because it's live, or you can go back one video and make a comment there. Just put your name and hashtag Moose Crew. That's all you got to do. And the next time I do a video, I will make sure I add you to the running list. That is the Moose Crew. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, they're usually using 2.8 left and right at San Francisco, just because that's the way the winds and stuff go. That's the primaries. So, all right, let me get on the plane here and let's fire this baby up. I'm gonna try and pull up the checklist here on my tablet because I put it into my Google Drive, so I would have it. I updated my air rack stuff last night. Thankfully, Tim mentioned doing that, so I was reminded because we are in the new air rack cycle now. 1802, I believe, is the current air rack. That's the navigation data, by the way, for those of you who may not be familiar. If you have a subscription like I do to Navigraph or something similar, you can keep the FMC or MCDU or whatever you want to call it data, Navigraph data, all up to date with the current real-world data. So that way all the flight plans make sense. So, tablet I have is this guy here. Oh, I could show you. What a concept. Is this guy. This is a Samsung Tab E, which sounds funny to say that because it sounds like a tabby cat. So it's my tabby. It's my tabby cat. Samsung Galaxy Tab E. It's a great thing. I get it for Christmas last year. I think so. Or I got it for my birthday last year. One or two. I don't know. No, it was Christmas. It was Christmas. And I love it. It's great. And so I have my charts on. I have Navigraph on here, so I have my charts. I have my checklists on here. It just makes things so much simpler. I was doing some of that stuff on my phone before, and it's too tiny. It just doesn't work very well. So, the landing was very interesting. Oh, your flight, your landing. Okay, sorry. Helps to read the comments as they go instead of backwards. Briangren, you got sick. Oh, I hope you didn't get that flu that's been going around because it's nasty. All right, you're on gate 22. All right, well I'm not on VATSIM yet, but I'm at gate 23, so I'll be on shortly. I'm trying to pull up some charts here for this thing. So the newer update of this has the actual checklist chart finally, instead of this weird kind of rundown of do this, then do that, then do this. And that was just really hard to read. So this should be much better. Okay, so there's a couple. So okay, we're gonna do this. So here's what I'm going to do. We need to get power on the aircraft. There's actually ground power connected, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So let's go over here to the overhead panel. And I think I should be able to... There we go. Yep. Alright, that puts power on the aircraft now. And I think in a second here that should boot up my screens. It takes a moment. Oh, there goes my standby. There goes the MCDUs. Steam is a truck. What? No, it's not. Nope, I updated it. If you're seeing it as a truck still, refresh. Because I reset that already. I know I did. No, not yet, David. I'll be on VATSIM in a little bit. try and get this plane powered up first. I'm trying to remember how long it takes for those screens to come online. I think it does take a little while. I think it takes a little while. Oh, yep, things are happening. Okay, so let's keep waiting. It's testing the stick shakers, and I think it does it again. There we go. Heavy plane spotting. Ooh, I'd love to check out your videos. So leave a, if you wouldn't mind, leave a comment in the in one of my previous videos, just so I remember to see you, because the chat goes away after the video. But I love plane spotting, and I love heavies especially. So if that's what you got, then I'd love to check out your stuff. It says American Trucking. No, it does not. It does not, because I changed it. It says Flight Simulator X, and well, there shouldn't be a picture anywhere. That's just YouTube being dumb then, because I updated that before. In fact, I'm going to go check myself, because I can do that. I can do it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. YouTube. See? See? Boom. Life on the left seat. There's the plane. There. So, meh. Whatever you're looking at is wrong. Sorry, but you're wrong. Baxter Cat. Hey, Boeing manufacturer 8 or 9 or whatever number he goes by has been dying to find you yesterday. So, you were very missed. Oh yes, the MD-11 is a great aircraft. Love that. So classic YouTube. All right. Yeah, exactly. I'll show YouTube Southwest pre-flight. Oh, okay. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, so my screens are on. Let's go ahead and get the navs. Oops. Turned on there. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I want to for sure turn on. I want the nav lights on and the logo light on. I'll go ahead and turn the dome light on. And what's the deal? Oh, there we go. Go ahead and turn those all the way up. And we'll turn, oops. Does the inner not do anything? I can't turn the floods up here? Really? Really? Seems odd, but okay. Maybe. Do you know when the Friday night flights from... No, Friday night ops this week is desert ops. It's going to be El Paso and Albuquerque or something like that. It's over Tucson, not Tucson. It's over Albuquerque Center, basically, is Friday night ops tonight. They just did JFK DCA Boston 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago? Last week. Last week was JFK DCA Boston. So I don't know when they'll do it again, but I assume they will at some point. Brooklyn Nightingale, welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. If you guys are just joining us, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it as we're getting our flight booted up here. For those of you who are wanting to join on VATSIM, I will be on shortly. I haven't joined VATSIM yet. I mean, I haven't logged on yet. So be patient. I'm at gate 23. Please don't be at gate 23 in San Diego, or bad things may happen. Okay. So there's a couple tests they want us to run here before we start the aircraft of the day. So one is the hydraulic system test. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the hydraulic page. And pull that up there. And I wonder if it'll probably go away as I do this. We turn the aux on. We're looking to make sure this goes up to like 3,000 or I think it's supposed to be no further under 27 or 2,800 PSI or something. So. And we turn the transfer on. And 28, yeah. So that's a good test. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those off for now because I don't want to leave those on until we start the engine. So, hydraulic system test is good. The EGBWS, which I got to figure out where. I don't remember where that is. I want to say it's down somewhere in the... maybe not this vicinity. Oh, nope, no, that's flap override. That's ground proximity warning. Maybe this is it.
Glide slope.
Aha!
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Don't sink.
One will be with us
Don't
shortly.
sink. Too low. Gear.
Too
Too
low.
low,
Flaps.
Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. Too low. Terrain.
Hey, Encrypted. Hey, Kelsey.
Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
There we go. No, I don't know who It's Blake Bro is, so I have never joined his live stream that I'm aware of. I don't know. I don't think so. All right, so that's the EGPW test. The emergency power, we need to go ahead and arm that, and that on light should go away eventually, and that tells us we've got a good system there, so we'll let that do its thing. Wing ice detection. Oops. Not sure how we test that. I think it's a wing ice detect pass. Okay, good. So that's a good test. Fuel system. So let's first of all reset the fuel used. And then I think, let's bring up the fuel panel here. We should have 6,000 on each side, which we do. And I got to remember how we test the fuel system. Oh, fuel quantity, fuel system test. There we go. And I expect we'll get some kind of a alert saying that passed at some point here. What's SOAP or SOP 3? I'm not sure what that's a reference to. What if I was supposed to hold the fuel test button? Perhaps. Aha! Fuel system test. There we go. There we go. Now we'll wait for a passed indication as it's checking the system here. Since we're doing a shorter flight today, I don't feel like this is a problem going through and taking our time to do all this stuff. So if we were going to be in the air for a long time, I would kind of breeze through this a little more. But yeah, I'll bet Dallas is popping because the Albuquerque is going to be on for Friday Night Ops tonight, I'm sure. LA Center was on. I don't know if they still are. Absolutely, Zachary. I'm not on VATSIM yet, but I'm in San Diego here getting set up. So if you want to join into VATSIM and do that, just don't show up at gate 23 because that's where I'm sitting. So, but absolutely, come along for the flight. We'd love to have you. I'll be on TeamSpeak here in a little bit, and if you want to find out how to do that, then you can type in !TeamSpeak into NightBot there, and or into chat, and NightBot will give you the details. Okay, so the fuel test thing went away. I'm guessing that's a pass. Gear warning. That's a simple one. Somehow. There we go. Yeah, we just make sure that the red lights come on. So, okay. So we got good on the gear warning. Stabilizer. I believe we have to test the... let's see. Where do I show... Where's my stabilizer indicator at? Oh, right there. Okay. All right, so stabilizer's moving there. Then we need to inhibit. And it doesn't do it, but then if we do it this way, it does. And if we go back, we're good, and we'll turn the inhibit off. And that's a good test for the stabilizer. Transponder TCAS will let us do that with the IRS not fully aligned. And if so, where is the TCAS test? Oh, right there. I don't know if it's going to let us do it with the ND not brought up. I don't think it is. So let's try. Let's go ahead and get this aligned in here real quick. We're on nav. This doesn't work. So nav off. Oh. There should be a option in here to initialize, but I do not see it. MS nav inhibit. If anyone's familiar with getting the IRS set up in here, I don't remember. Oh, nice octopus animation. That's great. And Gemini Jets America, good to see you, man. Crystal clear flights here, nice. Nice. Yeah, thanks for that moose picture. That's fine. Got tonight, but I'm not waiting till 8 tonight. Nice. Yeah, where do we? What am I missing here? Perf. So GNS. That's just the nav radios. That's not what I want. Maybe it's waiting for me to put this in. I don't know. KSAN to KSFO. When in doubt, start putting things in. Oh, align. Well, yeah, align IRS. I'd love to. Oh, there we go. Yep, I needed to do that. Okay, initialize. There we go. KSMF is our alternate. That's Sacramento. Flight number today is DAL 1530, I think it was. Do that. Cruise is 340. Cost index is 30. Block fuel is 12.0. Zero fuel weight is like, I think it's 94.7. Yep, 94.7. My memory works. 94.7. There we go. And what's our center of gravity is 14.5. That's, I don't know if that's helpful. Is that a helpful number? 14. Is it looking for a percentage? Maybe it is. Let's find out. If it's anything like the MD-11, it'll get us the computed takeoff center of gravity right there after it calculates it eventually. Well, let's see if while we're waiting for that to calculate, let's see if the TCAS test will work. Yes, it will. There we go.
TCAS test pass.
All right, we got a good test on TCAS. The only other thing to test is the oxygen mask, and that's the passenger oxygen, the observer oxygen mask. There's room for an observer back here? Where? Oh, I guess maybe around the corner. Oh, there we go. Look, hark, a seat. So where's his oxygen mask? Oh, it's right there. do you... Oh. There we go. Alright, that's a good test. I can test his while I'm at it. And we can test ours. Did I waste all the oxygen? Alright. Let's see. How do I get the priority speaker to work on TeamSpeak? So, well, it depends on what your speaker setup is, but in your options for TeamSpeak, first of all, what I would do is set up, if you're using a headset like this, then I would go into your computer speaker settings and set the speakers and the mic to be your two default devices. Then go into TeamSpeak into options, and there should be an option under playback and microphone and be able to set up what device is what. So, without knowing your setup, that's probably the best I can do. So hopefully that helps. And it is not giving us jack. So I'm going to assume the takeoff center... Well, no, the takeoff center of gravity is going to be different because it takes the fuel into account. So how are we supposed to figure out the takeoff center of gravity? Entry out of range. Well, yeah. Anyone know where we get the takeoff center of gravity from? Because it doesn't give me that here. No. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Huh. I don't know. Well, I'll put it in there. It's a good starting point, I guess. Next page. Do I care? No. Alright. Flight plan. Okay, well at this point, we got the test done. We're ready to start boarding passengers. So let's go ahead and get GSX configured. And we need to get some air on the aircraft. So we're going to start the APU first. So we're going to do start pump to on. We're going to do the APU master to run. And then start, hold, and release. And while that's happening, I'm going to switch the emergency power off and go back to arm. I guess this doesn't go until the engine things are on, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so we're waiting for that APU to boot up. You see the RPM right there, percent RPM and percent EGT. So those come online there. Julian Lee, how's it going? And short flights? Short flights, yeah, that makes more sense. On your phone, Kelsey, I have no idea. I've never done TeamSpeak on the phone, so I really don't know. You'd have to ask someone else that's done that before on the phone. Alright, so the APU is now running. We're going to go ahead and hit the APU. See that switch to APU? I'm going to disconnect the external power because we don't need that anymore. The bus ties are both closed for that. We leave the start pump on for the APU until we shut that down, so that's just something to know. And at this point now we can also turn the APU air on. And we can, I'm going to go ahead and open the cross bleeds and turn both packs on. You hear the cooling spool down as the packs take that job over, so that kind of helps with that. So yeah, there we go. Just be more light on that side of the aircraft. Alright, quieted the aircraft down a little bit, that's kind of nice. Alright, so now with that, let's go ahead and tell GSX to start low, maybe. Uh-oh, is GSX broken? It says it's there. Control Shift F12. Did they change their... No. Huh. I'm not getting the GSX menu to come up. Well, that's boo. I wonder if that's an issue with the TFDI or if I have a problem with the sim with that. So, all right. Well, we're gonna assume the passengers are boarding. That's kind of lame. That was kind of very lame. All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get the flight plan loaded up then. Screw that. So from San Diego, I believe this is yeah. Okay. So the SID. I need to bring up my sim brief here. Here's the flight plan, by the way, guys, if you want to see it. We're going to be 340 today, 12,000 pounds of fuel. And here's our route. Once this boots up, there we go. So we're going to take off, basically skirt the coast, hometown right there, and up to San Francisco. Nice and easy peasy. And, oh, I need to do this, because I didn't download that, please. No, to downloads, not to fonts. Save. Now I can load that in my weather. Are we in... No, we're in historical? No. We should be in live. And I want flight plan, load, KSAN to SFO. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm going to move this to the other screen so I can input my flight plan. Chris D, how's it going? Yeah, no, it does suck they lost, but it's life. What are you going to do? Let's see. Standard SIDS from... Really? Oh, okay. Let's see. Padres. Runway 27. And transition is IK. Wonderful. We're going to insert that. And we'll go down to IK, and from IK we go direct to Rizin, R-I-Z-I-N. Let's see, R-I-Z-I-N. And then from Rizin we're going to Splint, S-P-L-N-T. S-P-L-N-T. From Splint we're going to Stoked. We're going to be Stoked. S-T-O-K-D. S-T-O-K-D. Whoops. Nope, stop it. S-T-O-K-D. There we go. Did it not take... Oh. Ah, crap. Yep, that did it. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I just screwed the pooch here. Hang on a second. Let me figure out how I deal with this. Like that. Okay. Clear. Okay. From Rizin to SPLNT. That's what I get for working on Boeing so long. SPLNT. I understand this is technically a Boeing, but... And then, let's see, Stoked. S-T... Oops, nope. S-T-O-K-D. There we go. And then from Stoked is to Surfer. S-E-R-F-R. S-E-R-F-R. And then from Surfer is the star. And that is the Surfer 3. I was going to say, what? I updated the air rack. Surfer 3 and should be Surfer. Oh, this additional star. So that's not going to be any good. Let's try this. What am I looking for? Runway 28. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry about that. Roommate paying rent, so kind of important. Okay. When I plan a route and the live stream shows the same destination. Nice. 28, probably, yeah, 28 right. There we go. Insert that. Transition is going to be Menlo. I know that route pretty well, so we will do that. And then, let's see here. I think we just clear the discontinuity. There we go, yeah. Let's make sure we don't have any other discontinuities here. No, it does not look like we do. Did it right. Good, okay. Alright, excellent. Let's... Oh, that's the climb perf. Okay, that's fine. Takeoff, that's what I want. Let's see, flap. I'm trying to think what normal flap is on this thing. I want to say... We can just do flap 13. I think that's the next one down after the dial flap. Let's just do that. Do flap 13. Slope is going to be 0. The wind is what? Where's active sky? 290 at 3. Okay, well. Ooh. So we're going to say 0 at 3. H, I think we have to do for headwind. Maybe it's H3. H3? No. What, you just want 3? The MD-11 always liked an H in there. Oh, apparently, okay. I guess it's probably a negative if it's a tailwind. And the outside air temperature is 23 degrees C. Nice and warm here in San Diego. Oh, yeah. Gotta put the C. There we go. And there's our V speeds. Alright, so V1 129, VR 133, and V2 is 140. So let's go ahead and set up here. V2 plus 15, which is going to be 140,155. We're taking off on 27, so we're going to set that over here to 270, and I'll pull up the chart to confirm what the actual runway heading is in a second. I see you in VATSIM. I think it shows you. No, I'm not in VATSIM yet. In fact, let me go ahead and get on the network now. That way that's done. Now that the flight plan is loaded up and confirmed. So let me open up vPilot here. vPilot. What? Oh, okay. So just do it. What do you have to tell me for? Alright, flight plan, connect. No, we are not that. Recent aircraft. We are Delta 1530, and we are a B712. We're not heavy. Connect. Flight plan is KSAN to KSFO. KSMF is our alternate. Departure time is going to be 0025 Zulu, I think. Time en route is unknown. What is that? Let's see. Airtime, 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay. 1 hour 10. And fuel on board is approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes. Cruise, that's fine. 34, that's good. And I need to put in the flight plan, the flight route. Stop that. I do stupid things. Copy. Paste. Let's take the direct twos out. Not a heavy. That's fine. File flight plan. Alright, flight plan's filed. LA Center is still online. San Diego approach is online. And we have San Diego ground online, so that's cool. Alright. I found what you snuck into my paint. I didn't sneak anything into your paint. What do you think I snuck in? I literally didn't do anything intentionally to screw with your paint. WBA. Hey Kushan, how's it going? Please elaborate, Encrypted, because I'm very curious now what you're talking about, because I honestly didn't do anything that I'm aware of. So, you know, whatever. Whatever. Alright, I can get rid of that. Ooh, I hear people. Let's see, do we have friends? Oh, we do. Someone's in a, well, what I see is an Airbus. I don't know if that's what they're actually flying or not, but yeah, who knows. Someone's here. San Diego ground. There they are. Okay. 8 cars begin to text message flight doubts from San Diego SFO 5772. Climb via SID. Expect 3405 minutes of departure. Departure frequency 119.6. Contact ground control on 123.9. We're ready for taxi. End of message. Says. Okay, cool. So we got our squawk code, which is 5772. So let's go ahead and put that in. Which I do how? Oh, well, I suppose that would help. 5, 7. 7-2, okay. Let's go ahead and turn TeamSpeak on at this point, actually. Let's connect. Nope, not that way. Rat pack. Live stream room 3, like we usually go to. Okay, so we're live in TeamSpeak now, so that's it. Don't worry, Zachary, we're not departing quite yet, so we still got some startup stuff to do here. But we're getting close, so hurry up. Mercy lights. Oh, they did disarm finally. Okay. Why is the battery off? Oh, did I never turn the battery on? Silly me. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why I didn't do that. Let's get rid of the external power, which I just realized that's what I needed this for. Get rid of that. Let's kill the ground power unit, and let's go ahead and close all the doors. Remove the cones. We'll put the parking brake on and take the wheel chocks away.
Hey, Moose.
How's it going, Ishish?
Good, so far.
So far? Alright. That's all you can ask for. Okay. I think we're pretty much ready to go. I just want to look through a few more little things here. Let's see. I want to test some of that stuff. Do that. Okay. Just checking my spoiler, how I arm and disarm, make sure it's working. I know the flaps are working because I did that earlier. And all that should be good. So, okay. So, yeah, I think we are pretty much ready. I'm going to go through this checklist here real quick and just see if there's anything that I obviously missed. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't check the annunciator lights. We'll do that real quick. Just make sure all of our various flashers and whatnot are working, and they appear to be. So we can go ahead and turn that off. That's our
Ramos.
command. David, how's it going?
I'm currently holding on runway 27.
Are you on VATSIM?
Yeah, I'm about to take off.
Okay. So you're talking to control though, right?
No, I was chatting to you.
No. I mean, you're talking. You're in communication with them, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're not just sitting on the runway on VATS. They'll boot you off. So I just want to be careful there. So. All right. Are you going up to where you go? Are you going to San Francisco as well?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Flight control, parking brake, takeoff warning.
Stabilizer. Slaps.
Flaps.
Brakes. Stabilizer.
All right, takeoff warning works. That's good. We'll trim all that stuff once we get there. Doors, required doors. Hydraulic pumps are going to go on. Well, actually, they are on, so that's fine. Oh, hydraulic pumps all. So we'll go ahead and turn those on. Ice protection, we don't really need. Beacon, we're going to click to on. And I think that was the beacon. Yeah. And the parking brake will be released for pushback. I'm going to move the gate. So the gate's coming back out. To join TeamSpeak, type in exclamation point TeamSpeak, and NightBot will give you the pertinent details. You can probably also just scroll up on chat. I think I've seen some other people looking it up. Kelsey, did you get your stuff situated yet for TeamSpeak?
I think so.
Hey, we can hear you. Welcome to TeamSpeak.
Thank you. This is all new, so I'm a little shy.
That's okay. That's okay. It was all new for all of us at one time, so. Okay, I think we are ready to get going. So I'm going to go ahead and... I thought I closed that door. Didn't I close the doors? How is that still open?
Your wing is like right below my wing.
What are you flying?
777.
Oh, that's why. No, for some reason it didn't register the door closed, even though the tablet says the door is closed, and it didn't close that either. What the heck? It closed that one. What is going on around here? It says... Oh, I see. That means... Okay. I see on the PMDG, when it says open, it's like a command, like you're going to open the door. This is it's like, it is open, dummy. So, okay. Alright, so all the doors are shut. Good. Huzzah. Alright, emergency lights disarmed. No, they're not. Oh, emergency lights are disarmed. Yes, they are. Now they're armed. And no other... There's an error message for something. What do you want? Air system... Right, not off. Well, yeah, because I'm... Okay. That's fine. And what's the miscellaneous? Is windshield anti-ice. Okay, do that. Windshield... I guess we don't need the anti-fog, just the anti-ice. Sure. Okay. I think we're ready to push and start. I'm going to go ahead and tune ground, which is 123.9.
Where's that noise landing?
Huh? And I'm going to switch this.
Oh, taking off. Never mind. Oh, what the heck?
Hold
I just paused in midair.
on. Okay. Okay. Keep quiet for a second. I'm going to call ground. San Diego ground, Delta 1530 with you at gate 23, ready for pushback and taxi.
1530. Pushback and start is approved. Contact when they're ready for taxi.
Roger that. Pushback and start approved. We'll contact you again when ready for taxi. Delta 1530. All right, here we go. So let's see. We're going to turn the fuel pumps on, and we're going to turn off the air packs. Bleed valves are open. And let's see, where are we pushing back to here? Because I don't have Juan to do this for me, so I'll just go straight back. That's fine. All right, parking brake release and begin push and start valve 1 or start valve 2, I guess actually.
I'll follow you.
All right. Sounds like a plan, my man. So we get to into about 22.5% or so. That's where we put fuel on. Fuel on.
You're 1530, right?
1530, yep. Light up.
Delta 271, with you. Requesting pushback after Delta 1530.
Delta 271, standby.
We're going to stop there. Why is this not loading? What the heck? Navigraph is dying here. I'm going to restart it. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and start engine number 1. We'll go ahead and put the generator on for that side. And fuel on. And light up engine number 1. Let's go ahead and put the the auxiliary. Okay, let's roll on. Generator, okay. Don't tell me we're doing this again. Oh, come on. Navigraph, really?
Delta 271, push and start approved, device when ready for taxi.
The heck? To restart my Unfold tablet. Alright, set our flaps to 13. I'm going to turn our other generator to on. Generator for the APU can come off. Air packs can come back on. Start pump can go off. APU valve can go off. Nose wheel light to taxi. Taxi with turn off lights. Ground Delta 1530 is ready for taxi.
Delta 1530, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 3004.
3004, taxi via Bravo, runway 27, Delta 1530. That would probably help to set the altimeter, 3004. There we go. Still got to set our stab trim, but I want to get out of this guy's way here. And what? Did it give me a stab trim setting? No. So we'll just set something in the green there. Oh, I think actually I remember something saying about 6 something or other, so we'll say 6.0. Well, 6.3 I guess will be good enough. This should be Bravo right here. Yes, it is. I think it's still doing it. Come on, what the heck? Do I really have to uninstall it and reinstall it? Like what? is that? Oh my gosh.
Delta 271, you're right, taxi, runway 27. Delta 271, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 3004. Delta 271, 3004, taxi via Bravo, runway 27.
Oh, good God. Stupid thing. Let's see if that fixes anything. I kind of doubt it, but here we go. Oh, maybe it did. Nope. Dang it.
Like me, yes.
Well, I have no chart ability if this isn't going to work. Any ground departure will be 118.3. Stay with me for now. Got it. .3. Just call that up.
It's Friday.
It is Friday, yes.
Mine's stuck on Monday.
Well, that's not a good place to be stuck on.
Yeah. Like, think I shouldn't be having a bunch of meetings this week.
San Diego ground, good evening, Delta 240, I have Florida El Paso.
Need a new controller?
No, that's a pilot.
Oh.
Delta 9240, number ground, clearance and request, standby. 924, standby. Underground, Delta 1530. Delta 1530, contact tower at 118.3.
Over to tower on 118.3, Delta 1530. Thanks for the help. See ya. Where is my...
Why, hello?
Oh gosh. Hang on. Stand by, Encrypted. I'm trying to fight with the app here.
I can take your time.
What was the Easter
I
egg you
lost my
think you
joystick.
found? What was the Easter egg you think you found in my repaint?
Let me see. If I put my onto my overwing route, I look at the winglet. There's the West Wind. There's the West Wind logo sitting right there.
What? On the winglet?
Yeah.
I repainted all the winglets.
On the winglet. On the inside winglet, not the outside. The winglet.
I know. I
Inside wing.
repainted all 4 of them, all the inside, outside. That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Did not do that on purpose. Why is this not in alphabetical order? This is really stupid.
I don't know.
I'm gonna... Tower, Delta 1530, I'm gonna pull off to the side of the taxiway here for a moment, because we're having a problem with our charts document.
Roger. Delta 271, Lindbergh Tower.
Okay. Stand by, guys. I gotta try and reinstall my charts app here.
Delta 271, coming up on runway 27. Delta 271, heavy Lindbergh Tower, wind 280, correction 0 at 3, runway
Do a quick
27,
second
clear for takeoff.
here, guys. Give me one moment.
My 27 clear
Runway
for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff.
Where is my...
So I got your job this weekend, Moose.
What? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. Stupid thing. Install it. Good grief. Why is it so difficult? Oh my gosh. How annoying. Okay, keep going to the gate, so I'll try to connect with V-Pilot.
Yeah, we're just back. Yay.
Hey, Grandmother Ann. Yeah, we'll be off the ground shortly. My charts app on my tablet here decided to be stupid, and I'm not familiar with this departure, and they're giving me clearance via the SID, and if I don't do that right, then I'm gonna screw the pooch. So we'll be off the ground soon.
Okay, I'm going.
And we got arrival done before.
Go ahead, buddy. I'll be right behind you.
Reminder that such and real little outside altitude direction there. Alright, so how's it going on the west coast over there, Moose?
It's going good. Are you where are you at the moment?
Delta 1538, advise ready for departure.
I am heading towards Phillipsburg right now, so I'm at level 270, climbing at 350.
Alright, hang on a second, Krypton. Yeah, we'll advise when we're ready here. We're just reloading our software, Delta 1530. I don't know why it wouldn't let you join there, Zachary. If you've done it before, there should be no reason why it's not working now. It's news to me.
Southwest 724, proceed direct Phillipsburg, office here.
Install the dumb thing, so we can pull up the charts, and we can reinstall San Diego.
Oh, knocked on my door.
I had my roommate do that earlier to give me money, so that was all good. Okay, there we go.
Here's the money for you. Oh, thank you.
Well, he's paying rent, so. Stuff, I think it's just Mustafa.
Delta 271, contact SoCal departure.
Or is it just Mustafa? Come on.
Contacting departure on
Contacting
119.
departure on 119.6.
If you've never joined on VATSIM, do you have an account with VATSIM? Because you have to be a active account login stuff on their website, vatsim.net. So if you haven't done that, you gotta set that up first. That would probably be why.
Delta 271 with you. I mean, that's 3000.
What is this thing doing? Either log me in
It's a
or
shame
don't.
we don't have Tim here. It sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll survive without him. What is going on? Log it in. There we go. Cheapers. This is not the time for this app to be slow. Okay. Should have done this at the gate, but that's my mistake.
We do not have him on TCAS yet. We're still climbing to 350. We'll keep an eye out for him, though. Eagle 1.
Alright, I'm gonna change my TCAS to TARA while we're waiting here.
Yeah, from reply, we're gonna stick around 350 for cruise. Yes, my call is Eagle 1.
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna take off, and it's straight out. And then we're going to Gaywin at above 8,000. And what's our IK? So okay, this is fairly simple out. Okay.
Contacting LA Center on 125.8 Delta. Hey.
Also, Moose, I don't know if you know.
Hang on a second, Encrypted. I'm waiting for radio here so I can get out of here. Stand by. Delta 1530 is now ready for departure at runway 27.
Delta 30, runway 27, clear for takeoff, 280 at 3.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Delta 1530.
Delta 271 with you, climbing past.
Okay,
5,000.
here we go. Now we'll get off the ground.
216 here, center rear contact, descend maintain 5,000 expected Squealing right approach. Latest information, Charlie is hard.
Landing lights on.
31 right approach, Delta 216.
I maintain flight level 2320 for Delta 271.
Spoilers.
There we go. Put them up instead of arming them. 80 knots.
3279, my airspace to the west, Cleveland Center is closed to change route.
V1, rotate.
City in 005, turn right, heading 180.
Positive rig, you're up.
Heading 180. Eagle, flight 1, Eagle, leaving my airspace to the west, Cleveland Center is closed to change route.
It's 520.
Appreciate trains crew. Have a good night. Eagle 1.
1530, contact, SoCal March.
Over departure, Delta 1530. Thanks for the help.
Oh, there goes our inland ATC for us.
Wait, where is departure? Is that 15? Oh, 119.6. Departure, Delta 1530 is with you, climbing out of
Okay, so
San Diego.
cruise.
Delta 50, Silver Birch, good afternoon, radar contact, climb ready set.
We gotta be above 8,000 at Gateway. Okay, that should be fine. Let's reduce down to climb power here. Flap retract.
Delta 271, ready to copy.
Beautiful California weather today. Can I put this guy away? Yeah, there we go.
Was that arrival? Delta 271.
Delta 1530, contact LA Center 25.8 today.
Over to LA Center, 125.8. Thanks for the help. We'll see you. Delta 1530.
Delta 271 after Sierra Tango Oscar Kilo Delta. Redirect Bravo Sierra Romeo. We will join Bravo Sierra Romeo 3.
Free arrival. Delta T71, read back correct.
LA Center, Delta 1530 is with you, climbing out of San Diego, passing 8,000.
Delta 1530, Los Angeles Center, low climb maintain, flight level 340.
Altitude.
Up to 340, Delta 1530.
I am currently past LAX.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, Skywest 4545, with you flight level 330, inbound.
Skywest 4545, Los Angeles Center, 1716,
Nice.
side up.
So the 160 with an ident, 545.
Almost halfway there.
I think I'm like a third.
Alright, let's see if we can, what happens when I do that.
Alright, you bunkers in here, we'll be there in 2 hours. Yahoo!
Yeah, alright, that actually worked. Kind of. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay. Just get me back on the thing, that's fine.
Skywest 4545,
Above 10,000
radar,
feet,
contact
so
171,
lighting
south
lights
of the
coming
base,
off.
Indian VOR.
Alright, chance you should be on this point as well.
That is 137, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 240.
You're above Dublin, huh? Wow. Oh, well, hello, Grandpa. We got Grandmother Ann. What's Grandpa's name? Just out of curiosity. Glad to have you both on board. Coast of California over there, coming up from San Diego. This aircraft really is a lot of fun to fly, now that I'm getting used to it again. Especially now, it was a little bit heavy on the frame rates for me with the old computer, but this one, it just flies like a dream with the new computer, so it's fantastic.
The CRJ?
No, this is the 717.
Huh.
Yeah.
He's
CRJ flies really nicely now too on this machine. But yeah. So you said, are you in cruise still? Encrypted?
To your arrival in the San Francisco advice ready.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
in cruise now.
Okay, hang on a second. I gotta copy clearance into San Francisco.
I'm out of cruise altitude now.
That's fine. Yeah, this Delta 1530 is ready to copy.
Delta 1530, clear to the San Francisco Airport after Stokes intersection. Join the proceed right Bixter VOR, and then join the Bixter 3 arrival.
All right, so after the Stoked transition, we'll go direct to the Big Sur VOR, Bravo Sierra Romeo, and then join the Big Sur 3 arrival for San Francisco, Delta 1530.
Delta 978, just gonna maintain.
You do know that the regional jets are not ran by Delta themselves?
I don't care.
Maintain flight level 290, Delta 978. Commander 530, after contact Albuquerque, Federal 127.85.
I'm in crew. Go back.
2785, 530, good.
Moose, do you have the winds for San Fran?
Not yet, but I can pull them up. Hang on one second. Current winds, or expected winds in San Francisco is going to be... Actually, I show wind calm.
Oh.
Let me see what it's currently is. That was expected. Let me see if it's different than
Trying to find
KSFO.
the arrival runway.
Yeah, I show winds calm. It's gonna be 2/8. 10-mile visibility broken at 20,000 feet. Altimeter 3011 in San Francisco. LA Center, what's our readback correct for Delta 1530?
Delta 1530, affirmative, your readback was correct.
Roger that, thanks. Delta 1530. Just never heard, I want to confirm.
He heard it, and then he just went to somebody else and forgot.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so we're going to have to change our flight plan here, so I'm going to pull up my charts here for San Francisco, the Big Sur 3. Call sign is Delta 1530, LMS series. Grandpa is Tom, alright. I got Sergeant out of that, retired U.S. Air Force. I'm not sure what the SM is. Actually, Encrypted, you probably know what that is. What's SMSGT? What's that stand for?
SMSGT?
Yeah.
In what terminology?
It's a military. Rank.
SMSGT.
Yeah, Sierra Mike, Sierra Golf Tango.
What branch? Air Force?
Yeah, Air Force.
Senior Master Sergeant.
Sorry, what?
Senior Master Sergeant.
Oh, Senior Master Sergeant. Okay. Cool. Got it. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you, Grandpa Tom, for your service.
Look at E8.
You're off my... off your right. Yeah, on my right. So you'd be over this way in a Cessna 172 that I probably won't be able to see. Oh, now Grandmother Ann answers the question too. Senior Master Sergeant, yep. You are correct, Encrypted. It's a Boeing with 717-200. I think it's the only type there is, actually. I don't think there's multiple ones. I think my dome light's still on. Yeah, it is. Don't need that. I don't know why I can't turn on my these guys. Oh, there it goes. It wasn't doing that earlier.
Gulfstream Alpha Yankee, so Papa Alpha Lima, contact Albuquerque Center 126.45.
You know how you always have all different, you always hear all the different languages of flying around and aviation and all that?
Uh-huh.
If you've been flying, I believe tonight is the New Year comes up in Boston. Boston RTC has that regional hop thing going on. And there's a Delta flight, the 442. It's like, to offend him, but he was like, you can it wasn't like, didn't have a really good American accent. Like, he had the foreign accent.
Uh-huh.
Of Asia.
Okay.
Delta 271 affirmative, it's just the Big Sur 3 arrival, still after stoke.
Alright, let's go ahead and edit our flight plan here.
Radio check.
So after stoked,
Aircraft calling for a radio check, Los Angeles Center frequency.
we're going to go to BSR. That one. And then for BSR, we're going to choose a new star, and that's going to be Big Sur 3.
Tablet 1407 cross goal intersection at a maintain flight level 5.
We'll stick with Menlo for now. BSR.
I'm in the fun part now, and yours is a quick up and down.
Why are there two BSRs here?
One's north, one's south, probably?
No.
Look at the latitude, longitude.
No, I mean, no, I mean, there's like, it was listing the BSRs as 2 separate waypoints in my flight plan. It was weird, so. I think I got it sorted. Vectors. Oh, vector to okay. So in that case, let's actually take that off. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got our flight plan re-updated for the Big Sur arrival.
Cabin altitude.
What?
Cabin altitude.
All right, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Cabin altitude. Cabin altitude. Cabin altitude.
My packs are on.
Cabin
No, they're not.
altitude.
The bleeds are off, that's why.
Cabin altitude.
The funny thing was if I was more proficient with my Airbus A320, and I had the fancy for it, I would have had the actual U.S. Airways Philadelphia Eagles brand seat.
Yeah, nice. I saw the picture you posted on the for your stream.
Did you sit through the whole entire timing here at the very, very end of it? The last like 30 seconds. So.
Alright, so what that alarm was, for those of you that are curious, that was the cabin altitude alarm saying that the cabin pressure was getting dangerously low. The packs were on, but I had the bleed valves turned off from the engine, so while the packs were on, they weren't pulling any air into the cabin, so we were going to slowly asphyxiate everybody, and we were all going to go take the long nap up at altitude if I didn't change that. So bleed valves open back up now, it's doing its job, and we're climbing the airplane up to altitude like we're supposed to. So. And look at that sunset. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Woo.
Los Angeles set up 930 is with you. 10,000 for 1515.
Alright.
Delta 90 watts.
It's sunset for you, it's nighttime for me.
Alright, right off the right wing there, as you can see down there is the port of Long Beach, Los Angeles, the combined largest port in the United States by volume. Combined. If they're taken individually, they're not, but combined they are. LAX should be right down there. There's, I think that might be Hyperion. And LAX should be just, yep, there's LAX just beyond. So we continue to skirt up the coast. So here's a kind of a cool feature. Check this out. Let me see if it works. That is a feature of that's a feature of chase plane where if you go behind the engines, the camera will shake because of the thrust. It's pretty cool.
Alright, let me check this out. Oh, by the way, you still have the truck up for your splash screen.
I don't. I looked already. It's not. That's something you're seeing for some reason. I already checked it. The truck is not up. I don't know why you guys are still seeing it, but I don't see it when I go to YouTube. I see an aircraft.
So how good is Chase? You're on P3, right? Or you're on?
This is no, this is FSX still. I'm getting P3D set up. I got Chase Plane for P3D, but I have since parted P3 Chase Plane over for both when I got the new computer loaded in, and I love it. I actually am really enjoying it better than Easy Dock. So glad I made the switch. Grandmother Ann, Grandpa Tom says you get some beautiful views out of the cockpit. Absolutely. I can only imagine what it looks like in the real thing, but this is it's a nice close second. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous views at sunset over California here in the cockpit 717.
2785, we'll see, have a good weekend, 4545.
No issues. I'm
Is
still
that
in TeamSpeak.
717 Steam compatible or not?
Yeah, I'm in Steam.
75, 71, contact Delta 13, Center 127.85. Good night, Dave. Have a good rest of your week.
That's, okay, now I need that's.
Over to 127.85.
What's your question? I don't understand your question.
You have a good week too.
Delta Delta 1980, passenger 10,700.
Delta 1980, Los Angeles Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 350.
No, Oakland Center's online now, cool.
350,
That worked out nicely. So, Encrypted, what was your question with regard to Steam?
Centers right now. The nearest one is Toronto.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you're on Steam Edition, because if it is, I want to ask you about your aircraft. I might get it.
Yeah, no, I am running
That's
Steam.
the point.
Yeah, I'm on Steam. Yeah, it works great with Steam. Yeah, it's a lovely
Now I
aircraft.
need to go to that aircraft.
Yeah, you do. It's really nice.
Does it come with the Boeing flash? The Boeing colors? No.
No, it's only right now. It's only 3 liveries. It's Delta, Hawaiian, and Qantas Link. But there's supposed to be any day now releasing 1.1, which includes the paint kit finally, so we can get it painted and a whole bunch of other stuff. What chat room are you in there, Ishis? Because no, now you're in the chat room. You weren't in the chat room a second ago. Where'd you go?
That was weird.
Yeah, it was. Did you end up somewhere else?
Well, okay, so my TeamSpeak crashed, right? And then I go back in, I get back in, everybody's in the waiting room. There's nobody in any other channel.
Oh, that's weird.
And then this Riley Plays guy asked me, new doorman stuff needed, and asked me to a whole bunch of groups and stuff.
Oh.
And then he removes them, gives me my regular groups, and then I reconnect, and then everything's good.
Oh, that's very strange. How much fuel do I still have? That's a good question. Let me
Very odd-ish.
find out where my fuel numbers are at here. I think it's, oh, here we go. Looks like I've got 8,650 pounds of fuel still.
I think we're now starting to be how you are. We are doing right.
I have 37,000.1 remaining.
We are 7
Nice.
miles east.
Hashtag time. Omar Martin, welcome to the stream, sir. How you doing? If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You can also donate to the channel if you want. You can be a sponsor like Grandmother Ann, or you can super chat, or you can donate via Streamlabs. Information in the description below. These clouds are beautiful.
You guys watching my stream, if you guys want to donate to me, help me perceive better avionics technology and better peripherals. We'll probably end up letting you guys see me actually flying an aircraft at a different angle. That will like to is also Streamlabs links to give me donations as well. That would help if I didn't have like 100 subscribers like you, but
yeah, well, comes with time. Omar Martin, I'm very good. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening here in California. I'm enjoying it quite nicely. Got my car had its checkup today. Got its oil change, tire rotation. Everything's good. So life is good. Life is good.
American 779 cross goal intersection at a maintain probable 250.
Where are we en route to right now? Oh, Risen. Okay. No, X-Enviro is for X-Plane. This is Flight Simulator Steam Edition. So I'm using Orbex Global, Orbex SVX Global for ground texture scenery. The clouds and the sun, all that stuff is brought to you by Rex Textures, Real Environment Extreme. And the aircraft is brought to you by TFDI, which is the Boeing 717. How much longer? Good question. Let's find out. Look at progress here. Progress page says we were supposed to be landing in 43 minutes. Or is that the time, 43? I can't really tell. Where's my clock? Yeah, 43 minutes. We got 200.
have a second.
What was that?
you have a sec with your like a mobile device, like on your like YouTube, click over Gmail. I'll show you what I mean by that Easter egg too.
Click over to your click over to your stream. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no, I have a wing of the jet. Yeah.
All right.
Like you'll see the west wind on the winglet.
Okay, I'm pulling it up on YouTube here. Hang on a second. Stand by. I don't know. Baxter was here when we started. I'm not sure what happened.
That's what we do in flight.
United 137 Lima. Previous transmission I sent you was by accident, sir. Disregard.
This guy's having a trouble dealing with this guy over here. Okay, I'm on your stream. Oh. Oh, look at that. How the crap did that happen? Is it both? Is it both interior winglets, or is it just the one? Is it both of them, or just the one?
It is both interior winglets.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I just painted out to the other side so you see that winglet.
That is super weird.
Easter egg.
Yeah.
There was a similar sounding call sign this off.
Well, when I get off, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. That's very odd.
I was kind of expecting you to put the big eagle logo on the
Ah, nice. Briangren, well, I'm streaming, and Encrypted is streaming right now as well. That's the two of us that are streaming. He's flying into Minneapolis with his Eagles livery plane, and I'm flying to San Francisco.
And
took over the football.
779. Sorry about that earlier. We had to step away briefly. We'll cross full at maintain flight level 250.
If you guys tuned my stream at the very beginning of it, you get a little surprise too because of it.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna. Did you? Yeah, did you attempt to monetize that stream? Because I think you're gonna get flagged by the NFL for the by Fox for using their. It's not monetized? Okay.
Los Angeles Center.
No, I don't plan on monetizing. I am having their NFL logo thing is all belongs to respectful owners, and I do not own that music underneath the Fair Use Act.
Got it.
Because I am watching the for me, I'm kind of doing a thing for the NFL for this.
Right.
So.
7156 for squawk, United 2187.
I think publicity is good publicity, especially if they're not ad blocking. Of course, I'm going to diss the Patriots because I'm not a Patriots fan, I'm an Eagles fan.
Right.
Departure, SkyWest 4902,
but I'm not going to take it to the extreme that Eagles fans do. Not that low of an Eagles fan. Other teams for who they are and the fan of who they are. So you guys who like the Patriots, unfortunately, I do as well during this weekend, but any other time you're playing against probably or any other team that you don't like, yeah. Like you, when you chat, you're going against the Patriots. How's your guy? I like the Patriots so much.
Exactly.
It's over with the Patriots. Patriots versus Dallas. I do not like Dallas. Period.
Yeah, it is quite beautiful, isn't it, Roger? It's a gorgeous sunset over here on the coast of California. Some of the islands right off the coast there. As we come up, we're en route to about 50 miles or so from Splint, and at that point we go to Big Sur VOR to join the Big Sur 3 arrival, which basically means we need to be at or below 12,000 by the time we get to Skunk, which is right on the other side of the Monterey Bay, basically right over Santa Cruz. So. Which I'll be going up Santa Cruz for a retreat at the middle of this month.
2645, we'll see you next later.
Oh no, mission treaty, we won't get back.
Alright.
That City 399, Los Angeles Center, hello J, climb and maintain level 330. Level 330, Southwest 5399, thank you.
No, it's on to Delta 646.
Delta 646, standby. United 2187, radar contact 42 miles to the southwest of Milford VOR. What fix are you direct to currently, sir?
He doesn't know.
Air Los Angeles Center, good evening, American 20.
Oh boy.
Call with you, Frontal 320.
American 2712 Los Angeles Center. United 2187, you are radar.
Yeah, I put the bomb message like, I put Philadelphia some trademark belongs to their rifle owner, NFL famous refuge for, and by the national following is used promotion of Super Bowl 52, under use under the Fair Use Act, do not own the music.
Gotcha.
United 2187, Roger, but what sticks are you directed to currently, sir, or are you just flying Addon as present?
I even put their, I didn't even sponsor a Super Bowl 52.
United 2187 en route to Winning.
Yes, Encrypted Pilot supports Super Bowl 52. Hooray.
Well, welcome back, Gemini Jets America. Welcome back.
2187, Roger. Rudy, the arrival that you filed for the Phoenix was previously completely out of the way that you should be flying. I'll be giving you a different arrival procedure to fly into Phoenix. Let me know if you get accepted. I will be sending it to you via text here in about the next 2 minutes or so.
I think we'll keep friendly in this game.
Delta 6, sorry for the delay. Go ahead, please.
Delta 646, requesting initial class of flight level 35.
It's, I especially like the tail number you gave for it.
You especially like what?
350, Delta 640.
The tail number you gave for it.
Oh, right. Philadelphia Eagles, PH. Or PE, rather.
If you get rid of the...
Traffic 12 o'clock and...
If you get rid of the what?
No, like, take away the no. The number, the one. It says nope.
Oh. I didn't even think about that.
The one?
Well, it's a good thing. Well, it's a good thing I get rid of the I added the other 0 because otherwise it would have said nope. That's funny.
Center Skywest 4902 level 8000. Following Padres 2.
KPH.
Skywest 4902 Los Angeles. Hello, Colony level 300. We'll go up to 300. Skywest 4902.
Next thing to do is actually get the real aircraft painted up. Like for next year.
You mean for the? You talking about doing a 777 or what?
That was 660 traffic.
Ah, the Airbus.
Oh, I got you. The U.S. Airways.
Get the Airbus.
Is a Delta
yeah,
Airbus
the U.S. Airways.
He'll be climbing up to level 350.
Gonna fly the Airbus once in a while.
Gotcha.
Roger, yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want 777. I would like the 777 painted as the U.S. Airways livery though.
Thank you.
That'd be really cool to see.
Delta 271, contact Oak Center 13.
I guess what my next aircraft is probably gonna be because, you know, what they say with the 747 is like.
All right. Well, it sounds like Delta 271 just got sent over to Oakland Center, so we should be getting Oakland Center here shortly because he was a little ahead of us.
LA Center, good evening, Compass 6087, 13,000.
Compass 6087, Los Angeles Center, hello, climbing maintain level 330.
If I sit just like this, then the moose antlers are perfect right behind me.
Can't complain, thanks very much for asking. United 2187, after Corker intersection, are you able to accept the one arrival from the 10th intersection?
And for those of you guys watching, welcome to crew of this flight. We can be along Eagle 1, which is the flight from Philadelphia to Minneapolis, St. Paul, into of Super Bowl 50. Today's in-flight entertainment will be Eagles highlight reels from this past season.
Pictures of Carson Wentz getting hurt. Is that the?
Those aren't highlights. Those are stat shortfalls.
Well, it depends on what side of the team you are. Yeah, no, Foles. I was impressed with how well Foles did. We all thought the Eagles were gonna fail miserably once Wentz went out. So that was very impressive.
Yeah,
Foles stepped up.
Yeah, he did.
He only has one more game. One more game.
Yep.
So you just doing a short stream today, buddy, or doing a link hop like you did the one night?
What?
United 137 cross Simon intersection at a maintain 12000 Los Angeles altimeter 3003.
Briangren, what I get at Doghouse is the tri-tip steak sandwich with a side of fries and a Mountain Dew every time.
I'm sorry, United 137 Lima, United 137 Lima, cross Simon intersection at a maintain 2000.
You better not be reporting this video for anything that I'm not doing. It's rude.
I'm reporting you to the FAA. About what?
I think he's talking about reporting it to YouTube. I don't think the FAA has anything to do with it.
United 137, we have a Simon intersection at a maintain 12000 for Los Angeles Altimeter.
We don't do anything. We're just a crazy bunch of friends who play aircraft. Virtually same aircraft.
That's okay, Kelsey. Welcome back.
Delta 646 for traffic. If you can expedite your climb up to and
Alright, since we still have some time to go, I'm going to stop away for a quick moment. I'll get my in-flight snack of Pringles.
What's your, before you, Encrypted, before you get your Pringles, how far out are you?
Delta 19, contact Alpha Turkey Center 126.45.
I think you already left.
Maintain 10,000.
Albuquerque Center 12645, Delta 1980.
If you sue me, what? Oh, please. That's nice and quiet.
And back.
How far are you from Minneapolis?
Let me check. Last time I checked, it was an hour 40 out.
About what now?
I am an hour and a half out.
Oh, okay.
The distance to go is 550 knots.
Hello, climate 18 at probable 370.
Oh, that's just lovely. Listen to you crunching your chips.
Delicious.
United 2187 now. Is affirmative. You are able to take the code.
I'm somewhat doing the same rules as you. Mine was at the activation.
Standby, please. I was talking with another aircraft before you responded as well. Delta 1530, contact Oakland Center 32.2.
Over to 132.2 Oakland Center for Delta 1530. Thanks for the help. Have a nice evening.
You too. United 2187, thanks. I'll have a reroute for you here after quarter momentarily.
Affirmative, United 2187. LA Center, good evening, United 37.
Oakland Center, Delta 1530 at 34, flight 340, 17 miles from the Stoked intersection.
The 1530 ready.
What the crap was that?
Was what?
It was like when he came on to confirm he had me on radar, there was like some weird background noise at the same time. I don't know if that was him or someone else trying to step on him.
You'll be descending soon too.
Yeah, did they start descending you already?
Yeah, to 10,000.
Yeah, my top of descent showing right now is about 60 miles away, so it should be close anyway.
They've already had me descended.
Gotcha.
About ready to hit BSR. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can, Boeing. I can text in chat, but I choose not to because I'm trying to fly. So it'll kill the sound on the sim because it'll go into the lose the focus of the program. But I can. But that's why I use a microphone, so I don't have to. Simple as that. Well, we got traffic off the 2 o'clock here. It's no factor. How do I live stream? You see a program called OBS,
We're going to be in the Killer 3.
which is open broadcast software, and it's free. And then just go into YouTube and go into their live streaming setups and look at the instructions. It's actually pretty simple. Yeah, it's okay, Kelsey. It takes us time to get used to stuff, but it's actually a pretty simple program once you learn how to navigate around it.
pretty short flight.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do a longer one tomorrow. That's why.
How long is tomorrow's flight?
What was that?
How long are we flying tomorrow for?
Tomorrow it's gonna be San Francisco to Minneapolis for the Super Bowl.
I'm
Plus,
taking my. So, what do we need? Like 3 aircraft tomorrow? 7, 25.
wait, what?
Oh crap.
Do you need YouTube stream beta? I don't think you need the beta thing. That's just a new look for YouTube, so you can. I don't think I'm using it. I don't remember if I am using the beta one or not, but no, you don't need it though to stream. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 747 out from San Francisco to Minneapolis.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So plus I have scenery for both San Francisco and Minneapolis, so I figure what? What was that, Encrypted?
It won't be the Jags paint scheme though.
No, it won't. It'll be a standard Westman livery.
Won't be the Jag special.
No.
What is your position?
Nope. The Jags one is retired for this season, so it'll rear its head again next year.
You know that even when off season, those aircraft make their rounds.
Oh, I know.
Level 1530 cross Boulder at
But
1910,000, San Francisco Altimeter 3011.
yeah, but they're not. Usually those are generic charter aircraft. Like I've got it painted for the Jaguars, so it'd be kind of weird. So that's because, with the exception of the New England Patriots, the aircraft aren't owned by the team or the NFL. Trey Hendrick, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard, sir.
15 cross Boulder at 1910,000, San Francisco Altimeter 3011.
Still 3011, all right. So, good reminder for anybody that's watching, if you haven't already, hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate it. Just like Trey, your name could pop up on the screen there if you've got your subscription set to public. If they're set to private, then unfortunately it will not pop up, but I can't do anything about that. That's all on you. And then you can also donate if you feel so led. Obviously not required, but always appreciated. Become a sponsor, you can super chat, or you can donate via Streamlabs. And do that down in the description. Has the link for the Streamlabs. It's Encrypted Eats Chips on the microphone. How you doing, Trey? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. How you doing?
Army.
What was happening with you? You were saying uh-oh at one point.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I accidentally deleted my departure.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Or not departure, arrival.
Arrival. I was gonna say departure doesn't really matter at this point.
So I just had to put it back really fast.
It's in the past.
1530 cross Boulder at 1910,000, San Francisco.
I think it was right when I hit Bisser, where I needed the departure.
Hang on a second, Issues. Senator, was that at Big Sur down to 10,000? Delta 1530?
Delta 1530 cross Boulder at 1910,000, San Francisco Altimeter 3011.
Roger that. Cross Boulder and at 10,000. At 10,000 and at 250 knots. Delta 1530.
Ouch.
Try to read the. Did your sneeze just hurt you?
You sound like it.
I actually. You can call host member chat in there. It's fine. Throws it.
I see.
At 10,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
Upper respiratory infection. Yay.
Oh, that's all right, Trey. Don't you want to save money for a car? I'm total support of that. So, you do you. You do you. I've been there. I've been the broke white kid in the past too. When I was, my first car was a '89 Chevy Cavalier in 1999 for $1,200, and that was a lot of money for me then. In fact, that was all of my money back then, I think.
United 1350, contact LA Center 125.8.
Side with my virtual island, we need the Carolina Panthers over from PNGs. Oh, wonderful, Grandmother Ann. I'm glad you haven't had to spill anything. So, if you need anything, don't forget to hit that call button, and the stewardess will be right there, I'm sure, with some extra warm nuts or one of those. You know what's really good? In fact, oh shoot, I got to find out where he found them. I think they're at Costco. Those they call them cookies on airplanes on the flights. They're those like
oh yes,
dipping.
Delicious.
You know, they're designed for like with coffee, like to dip in the coffee. They're like ginger snap thingies. They are so good, and I think Costco has them in like a big old pack. I should get them so I could have them on stream as my in-flight snack. That'd be awesome. I gotta talk to my carrier and remember where those are.
The funny thing is they taste.
It tastes what?
The funny thing is they taste a lot different at 35,000 feet compared to on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's the nature of taste buds and altitude. Why aren't you just?
Why does airline food suck so bad?
Why aren't we going down?
This kind of funny thing when people are like, food sucks. Like, no, it doesn't. It's actually really good.
Altitude.
There we go.
I think it's really good. Well, we do know that your body's functioning at like 25,000, 10,000.
Biscoffs, yeah, that's correct. That's what they're called.
Yeah. Oh, those things are Ramos. Especially when you have like a little dessert with your helmet.
Oh, Oakland Center's going offline. Dang it. Lame. Well, I'll wait till he goes offline, then I'll switch to Unicom. Dippin' cookies, that's right. Oh, we need to set, if we're going to start the descent here, let me go over here. We need to set our dial-a-flap.
I love this picture right now with the angle I have right now. I have a jet.
Oh,
The planes are very high above the jet. It's amazing.
Well, we'll just do 13.
Yeah, 13, kind of got like 125.8.
I gotta figure out what the optimals are for this thing. I'm just gonna leave them in stowed.
I was on 125.8, thank you.
Okay, he's off.
Oh, yeah. Looking ahead at Minneapolis.
What was that?
So looking ahead at Minneapolis, on the one who left, back taxi along Q Papa, crossover Gulf 1 to the Air National Guard ramp.
Oh. Whoa.
Overspeed.
What is this stupid aircraft doing?
Overspeed.
Yeah, it's not,
Overspeed.
I got 8,200 foot runway land on.
It's not,
Should we like 2?
My throttles aren't reducing here.
You said 250 knots, right?
There we go. Pull it back.
Did he say 250 knots?
At 10,000 feet, yeah.
Just making sure. Already hit Boulder. Or just hit Skunk, but I see Boulder.
Yeah, Boulder's right after Skunk.
Taking 2-8
Oh my god, Skunk. It takes out of his misery.
I'm gonna fail the landing though, but
We're in Minnesota now. No.
I always
One
get
line
too
5.
high and then go around and then get lost and then.
This thing shed speed very nicely, I'll tell you that. Okay. Alright, now that we're back on the profile again. Good grief. Yeah, so my thrust levers were stuck in cruise even though we were trying to descend, so we had to constantly throw the spoilers out to try and reduce speed. So it is sorted now, we're back to normal. All is right with the world.
Where's the airport at? Oh hey, I'm getting close.
Moose, everything is right with the world with the Patriots would have won against you guys.
I said it's all right with the world now, not then.
Patriots would have lost. No, it's not. The Patriots are still in the Super Bowl.
So my friend who I was talking about with
the
biscuits,
kick, then it'll be perfect.
quiet you. My friend who I was talking about the dipping cookies apparently is watching the stream because he just texted me, Biscoff, got them at Costco. So hello, Mike. Since you're apparently watching, that's hilarious. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of those. All right, Boeing manufacturer. We'll see you later, man. This is the Monterey Bay right here. Santa Cruz is right in front of us. Half Moon Bay is up here. San Francisco is up here. That Golden Gate Bridge is like somewhere right in there. San Jose on the other side of the mountain. What are you having deja vu about?
I'm just looking at my thing. Like where my finger's at and where everything else is at, it's just is.
Not gonna say anything. Alright. Alright, I'm switching to Unicom, so that way since we don't have center anymore, we're on our own.
I'll say something Unicom. Something Unicom, Moose, you can probably say it.
Okay, Menlo's coming up, and then we're turning.
There is Monterey Airport right there. And Pebble Beach Golf Course.
Yeah, you're
Santa Cruz dead ahead. And the beautiful sunset over the Pacific Ocean.
Santa Cruz, Kilo Sierra Juliet.
What about Santa Cruz?
Is the call sign Kilo Sierra Juliet Charlie?
I don't know what if they have an airport. I don't know what it is. Oh, Kilo Sierra Juliet Charlie. Is that what you're asking about?
Yeah.
No, that's San Jose.
I'm just now passing that to my right.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right at the tip of the bay there. San Jose, Norman Mineta Airport, who used to be the Secretary of Transportation under Bill Clinton.
You know a lot.
I do know things. I know things.
Oh no. If you notice that there's there's always a lull of people during cruise that comes down, but then as soon as you start getting back into the stuff like approaches, they next back up again.
Yeah, that's because that's where the interesting stuff happens. Captain Nate Dog, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, turn.
Oh, good grief, John. What you?
Oh, missed. Like in the middle of a cloud layer, so it's like. begin our final turn.
Well, I've landed at San Francisco.
All right, David's on the ground. What did you fly the CRJ?
Yeah.
How was your landing?
Probably not really great, but it was good.
Any landing you walk away from is a good landing.
Yes. Unless it's one where the FA comes up and arrests you afterwards.
Well, yeah, that's not a good landing.
That's not a good landing. It's just silly.
That's a... yeah, that...
You done screwed up.
you done screwed up, son.
when you land a tarmac and there's biz cars rolling up in your vehicle.
Yeah, you do like Harrison Ford and land on a taxiway instead of the runway. Yeah, Captain Nate Dog, this is FSX Steam Edition, and we're flying in the TFDI Boeing 717, which is basically the McDonnell Douglas MD-95 before Boeing bought out McDonnell Douglas and renamed it the Boeing 717. For those of you that look at this cockpit and go, there's nothing Boeing about this cockpit. Yeah, there's not really anything Boeing about this cockpit. It's an MD.
Runway in sight, I see.
Alright, Ishish, you're on final?
Yep.
Alright.
My other... For my other infant snack, I have cowtails.
Hi, Gamer Fellow, hello again. Alright, we're
still watching.
What was that?
Go to my stream and see who's there.
Alright, David, we'll see you, man. Have a good one. Yeah, Captain Nate Dog, I do have P3D, but I've got it. I'm starting to get stuff loaded in for it. I finally got the scenery loaded, and now I gotta get some aircraft ported over, so I'm just much more familiar with the operations and workings of FSX Team, so it takes me a little while to jump in for streams with both feet for P3D, so it's coming, though, don't worry. I have it, I will be using it. Flew out of Fresno, nice. We'll see you later, Boeing manufacturer.
Oh boy.
Alright, we got, let's see, is that San Jose right there? I think it is. Yep. That's San Jose Airport, right there off the 11 o'clock.
Altitude.
Coming up on 10,000 feet for Boulder. And we're slowing down to... As my engines try and compensate. I want me to add drag, and yet you do that. Fail.
Slow down. I think we're gonna live.
I have to think for my engines, apparently.
And we're on the ground.
Thank you, Boeing manufacturer. Salute.
Right, clear.
Yeah, it's a fun little flight.
Aw, my wheels, my brakes overheated. Now it won't let me leave the runway.
At some point I might fly the 777, but I need to buy it first. I don't have the BMDG 777 right now. I would like to get it at some point, though. I hear it's a very nice aircraft. But yeah, but this time I do not own it. I do not own it at this time. That's okay, eventually, I'm sure.
What did the pish posh?
Pish posh?
Pish posh. The accent you're talking with, posh.
My pish posh accent. There's Moffett Federal Field.
I think don't go on right. Wait, what am I on right now? I think I'm on right.
One Sierra 2.
Land on left.
Who?
Land on left.
Who are you talking to?
You.
No, I'm gonna land on the right. That's what we were planning to land on.
No, but I'm stuck on the runway.
What are you doing stuck on the runway?
My stuff went bad.
Well, you got,
Wait.
I'm not even,
tires.
Yeah, I'm not even on final yet, so you got time. Hurry up.
Okay.
Get your butt off the runway. If nothing else, I'll sidestep at the last minute, because I'm cool like that.
my gosh. Replace the brakes already. Okay, I landed on my back wheels really fast and they kind of popped.
Melted?
Yeah. And so I get Speedbird, what's his spell? 7-1 freight. He's like, is your gear okay?
What's
it?
it?
Won't let me do anything.
What's it whining
about? I can check with Chicago. Give me one moment here.
Maintenance. We feel all this. Oh,
Chicago Center. Eagle 1 is fronting not come out from the Alpha VOR checking in at flight level 350.
Okay, I'm moving off.
Alright, wonderful. I still haven't turned final yet, so you, like I said, you had plenty of time. I'm 1.3 miles from Menlo, which coincidentally is the street I grew up on. And my parents still live on Menlo. I can look up a Carolina Panthers logo images and can DM it to you. No, I don't need that, Gemini. I can do it. I can do that myself. I actually prefer to find it myself anyway because I need to find certain high res stuff and things. So I did it for crypto. I'll get you set up too. Just give me some time. And don't feel bad about bugging me about it.
Altitude.
You know,
bring me a day where we can just have all three the texture aircraft that you make so far just chilling together.
That'd be fun.
All right. Just land on the runway.
Landing lights are on.
I know.
Chicago Center now.
Does this thing have auto brakes, and if so, where are they? Whoa, what is going on here? What are you doing, you ridiculous aircraft? I think the autopilot's drunk. What are you doing? Crazy aircraft. Who's got the super squeaky door? This is hilarious. What is going on? Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm parked. I'm disconnecting.
Oh, because we're on. That's why. Okay, we're on vectors now apparently.
Disconnected.
Autopilot.
Right.
I gotta go.
Autopilot.
Oh, shut up.
I gotta go, Moose. See you tomorrow, maybe.
Autopilot.
Quiet. Grief.
Bye.
All right, see you, man.
Altitude.
Sorry, I'm fighting with my aircraft. No, I forgot the
aircraft. Let it go.
Well,
free.
The thing changed to vectors on me, and I didn't realize it, and so I'm wondering why the thing is going funny, and then I suddenly realized why. So, but this is going to be a beautiful visual landing, so I'm going to do this myself. So, give me the disconnect, please. There we go. Don't do that.
Okay, pull them up.
Pull out the slats.
This is why I like shooting with you, my friend, because it's always fun to have our little banters back and forth.
Indeed.
Even if we're flying to other parts of the country.
That's right. And I'm going to be super high all of a sudden, so we got to get our butts down on the ground.
Speed brake.
I know, shut up.
Speed brake.
Seriously?
Speed brake.
Don't be that guy.
Speed brake.
Who should win Coach of the Year? Peterson.
Coach of the Year? I don't know. Sorry, I'm on final now, so I'm going to be concentrating on this. Yeah, the sunset is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Man. Take some screenshots of this. Man, it's beautiful out here. Gear down. We're still super high. Not that kind of high. Oh my gosh. I am in California, so I guess there's that. That's flaps 25. And that's flaps 40.
1,000.
1,000 feet. All right.
Too low. Terrain.
What do you mean too low?
Too low. Terrain.
The gear is down. What do you?
Too low. Terrain.
Oh my gosh.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Just because the throttles were closed?
Minimum.
I don't know. Man, I thought there was no wind. What happened to that? Guess not. Seabirds.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
There we go. Did my speed brake go down? Yeah.
Let's see what's going on in Philadelphia.
On the center, ground clearance to request to Chicago.
All right, we've made it to San Francisco.
To Chicago Center, to O'Hare, Railroaders, Watson, South, maintain 5,000, expect 1,000, departure with me, squawk 130.
Landing lights off.
To 5,000, expect flight with expect 110, and squawk 1307, rated expect is Watson.
Look at that beautiful.
We'll be back correct. Definitely departure, for departure, Boeing altimeter 30.
Guys taking off on runway 19 there.
We'll call for taxi.
Taxi over to the gate. Not entirely sure where Delta parks normally, but I'm gonna go over yonder.
All right.
Just because.
Oh, give me a sec. I can tell you right. A second.
I'll pull the flaps up.
There you go.
Nice Gemini jets. Actually, I think I'm gonna go right
the
here.
Delta parks. I need Delta help for you.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm pulling into a gate already, so doesn't matter now. Oh, there's the line.
Let's say, 'cause they park on the southwest side of the field.
Southwest. That's not where I am, so yeah, too late. There we go. Close enough for government work. All right, parking brake set. I'm going to turn the dome light on here. There's a weird way to get these jetways to connect, and I don't remember what it is. So, in fear of breaking the sim at this point, I'm not going to worry about it. But let's go ahead and get the APU fired up here. Yeah, I saw that. Lufthansa has a new livery. It's kind of cool. It's a little simplistic, but it's cool. don't know that I would have gone that direction, but that's me. Not my company. Whatever they want to do. No, this is FSX, but this is not stock scenery. This is Flight Beam's SFO, so it will not look like this out of the box. And I've got quite a few add-ons running too, so although that is gorgeous. Let's picture where the what? It's doing that nonsense again. Did this before to me. Is those little squares over there? I don't know what causes that. I had that when I went to Fresno the other day with the CRJ. It's weird. Andrew Highland, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the end of the stream.
3000 on the Bravo. Departure with you, squawk 1305
Alright, we're on the APU, so we'll switch over to that. APU air coming on. And we'll turn the engine bleeds off. And we'll go ahead and chop the engines. Engines coming offline. Various lights coming off. Logo, the logo can stay on. Nav stays on. Beacon off, high intensity is off. We can turn off the windshield anti-ice. Fuel pumps can go off. Seat belts, oops. Seat belts can come off. Dome lights on. Nav can go off. And that's the ball game. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect from VPilot there. One less thing. All right, take out time in LAX will be at 9 a.m. Tomorrow's flight will be similar to the Minneapolis flight. Nice, Gemini. Yeah, we're doing the same thing, although I'm not going to be starting at 7 my time, so I'll probably be starting closer to 10 or so would be my guess for departure out of San Francisco. Maybe a little bit earlier, but I don't know. We'll see. Depends on what time I get up in the morning. So, but that's it for us tonight. Thanks for coming along, and we had a nice little, fairly short flight. Took a long time to get up in the air because we had some technical issues on my end. But that's okay. That's what happened. So, but really enjoyed flying this plane. I got to set up some buttons for it, so I have the autopilots on my yoke disconnects. Go ahead and do that manually. That was kind of a trip, but we're going to take care of that for next time. Tomorrow will be a flight in the Boeing 747 from San Francisco to Minneapolis for the Super Bowl 52, Patriots versus the Eagles. Go Eagles! Because sorry, Kelsey, but I can't stand to see Tom Brady win again. So it is what it is. So yeah, join us tomorrow. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be part of the Moose crew, that's listed there on the video descriptions. Go ahead and put hashtag Moose crew into the comments of one of the recent videos. I'll see that and put that in there. If you put it on chat, the chat goes away as soon as I close the video stream out. So I will not see it, and that does you no good. So. James Sell, any cheap VATSIM is free, so as long as you've got Flight Simulator and a computer and headphones, then you can do it with VPilot, which is free. You just need to register with VATSIM.net and then go from there. So if you're looking for like computer setup stuff, that's a whole other ball game, and you'll have to just kind of look around for that. I don't think I've done the Cathay Pacific livery before, Andrew. I don't know that I don't remember if I have it for the 47. I'll be doing my Virtual Airlines livery for the flight tomorrow, but occasionally I'll do some other liveries as well. So, but I do a lot of Westwind because that way I get hours for it. So, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would super appreciate it. You can also donate to the channel. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to check us out. Follow on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Find out when I'm streaming. Typically stream Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thursdays is typically American Truck Simulator, and then Fridays, Saturdays are flying days. So that's all for me tonight. Have a wonderful Friday. If you don't join me over the... Who am I still hearing? VPilot's turn. Yeah, who am I still hearing? Is that someone's...
What?
Oh, good grief, Encrypted. What the heck? Did you turn your volume up? Oof. Man, you like shouted.
I'm on Chicago Center's online for me.
Oh, I must be hearing them through your thing. Okay, I'm like, who are these other people talking? All right. So anyway, well, if I don't see you guys, have a good weekend. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for the flight to Minneapolis. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. If I don't see you, have a good one.
If you want to keep flying, just go to my stream. I could use a company. Bye-bye, everyone else. Your stream is so much.